NewsRamp Media and Journalism Podcast, Saturday morning, August 1st, 2026. Quick note, real news, AI-powered delivery. Full coverage at newsramp.com. First, a note from our sponsor. Newscrafters.com puts you in the news creation business. Build your online authority today with AI-assisted newscrafters.com news curation. First up,
Arizona appeal challenges constitutional violations in case where Billionaire secured permanent injunction without evidence. An Arizona appeal challenges constitutional violations in a case where a billionaire secured a permanent injunction without evidence, raising concerns of prior restraint and due process failures. The appeal argues for the vacatur of the injunction and highlights structural failures, including destroyed discovery and an undisclosed judicial relationship. A 3-judge panel is expected to be assigned soon to address these issues.
DH Unplugged bids farewell to John C. Dvorak with family tribute and Fort Lauderdale meetup. DH Unplugged bids farewell to John C. Dvorak in a touching tribute episode, remembering JCD. Host Andrew Horowitz and John's son, J.C. Dvorak, reminisce on their partnership and announce a public memorial meetup in Fort Lauderdale. The episode delves into financial market analysis, including NVIDIA's OpenAI backstop, SK Hynix earnings, and a discussion on AI financing. Listeners can expect a mix of remembrance and market insights in this special episode.
Why silver rallied 6% before the Trump XE meetings in Beijing. Silver rallied over 6% to $85.30 an ounce ahead of the Trump XE meetings in Beijing. Investors are closely watching as President Trump and Xi Jinping meet, marking the first visit by a sitting U.S. South president to China in nearly a decade. Companies like New Pacific Metals Corp. Will be monitoring press briefings for insights on market implications.
AI-generated avatars flood the internet, promoting Trump as midterms loom. These digital influencers, resembling real people, are spreading Trump's message while attacking opponents on platforms like TikTok and Instagram. Companies like AI Maverick Intel Inc. could offer insights on protecting the public from being influenced by these realistic AI avatars. 60-year print legacy adds digital tracking tools in 2026. This week, Hawaii celebrates its 60th anniversary by launching enhanced digital tracking tools for advertising partners. The largest visitor publication network in Hawaii expands its reach across Oahu, Maui, Big Island, and Kauai with a hybrid media initiative. Founded in 1966, the brand's evolution from print to digital reflects its commitment to providing travelers with trusted, locally produced content. Why peace prospects are fueling gold rallies in 2026. Gold's behavior in 2026 has surprised many investors, as peace prospects are fueling rallies instead of geopolitical conflict. The Iran conflict has triggered gold sell-offs with escalations, but peace negotiations have sparked rallies. Analysts said entities like Collective Mining Limited are likely to adjust their forecasting tools to account for this shift in market dynamics. Tech media breaks. Delta Gold Technologies plc acquis AGQ.OTC DGQTF featured in debut episode of the Innovation Report series on quantum technologies. Tech Media Breaks reports that Delta Gold Technologies is featured in the debut episode of the Innovation Report series, highlighting the commercial potential of quantum technologies. The series explores the intersection of innovation, capital markets, and industrial transformation. The upcoming episode will feature Guardian Metal Resources. For more information, visit the website. Delta Gold Technologies is developing intellectual property for the quantum computing space using nanoscale gold and other materials. Tech MediaWire is a communications platform focusing on technology companies driving the future. Geopolitical uncertainties keep the copper market highly volatile. Geopolitical uncertainties continue to drive volatility in the copper market, with prices reacting sharply to political news rather than traditional market fundamentals. Despite this, the long-term demand outlook for copper remains strong. Companies like Numa Resources, Inc. are expected to weather the short-term turbulence. For more insights into the mining industry, visit Rocks and Stocks, a specialized communications platform within the Dynamic Brand portfolio at IBN.
Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Media and Journalism podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading news wires. We encourage you to visit newsramp.com to read all of today's news,